Now, under President Donald Trump, US immigration policy is certainly getting a shake-up, and the policy for refugees, well, arguably it's never been so unclear. There is now, though, a new app which is looking to change that and to improve the process for all those people seeking asylum. Rebecca Lee explains how it works.
The app Do Not Pay was originally designed to help overturn parking tickets, and it was a success. In less than 2 years, it had quashed some 160,000 parking fines across the cities of London and New York. But that was just the beginning. Its 20-year-old founder soon realised the technology could serve quite a different purpose. Now, the app can help refugees claim asylum in the United States and Canada. And in the UK, it can aid asylum seekers in obtaining financial support from the government. Applying for refugee status involves complicated paperwork, so the app breaks it down. The robot asks simple questions such as, do you fear harm and why are you being targeted, to work out if the applicant is eligible under international law. Do Not Pay is free to use and is referred to as the world's first robot lawyer.
Well, there we are. Let's speak to Joshua Browder, who is Stanford University student, the founder of the Do Not Pay app, and joins us from San Francisco. Joshua, thanks for joining us. I'm just following that with fascination, and I can see how the easy questions are dealt with. It could be a very complicated business, seeking asylum. How much data have you got packed into that?
For sure, although it's very important politically at the moment, I've been working on this very hard for the past year with refugee charities and even lawyers at the UN. So one of the biggest concerns is it accurate? And of course, every asylum case is different, but hopefully this will get the basic stuff done so that lawyers can spend most of their time focusing on the legal complexities rather than wasting their time filling out these forms.
That's interesting. So this would be in conjunction with lawyers, because if we look at your Do Not Pay app, that basically does everything for the customer, doesn't it? This is a step towards a full application, is it?
Exactly. However, it will actually produce a full application that someone can go directly to the authorities with. But if they need more help, it also provides submission instructions and a list of charities relevant to them. For example, if you're a refugee and you're pregnant, it also provides a list of health-related refugee charities.
Can I ask you a question also, which lawyers would certainly cotton on to very quickly, but is it utterly impartial, or is it seeking to help those looking for the ways to apply for asylum to work their way through the morass of possibilities, if you like?
It does both. I mean, there are certain questions, for example, which country did you leave from, that will remain the same whether a lawyer is asking them or my robot lawyer is asking. And so it takes down basic details, but it also uses advanced algorithms to make sure someone's case has the best chances. For example, it will check to see if one of the 6 criteria for asylum, like being persecuted or fearing danger or harm because of, for example, religion, apply.
So do you nudge people in those directions? I'm just wondering whether you sort of say, to be honest, if this is a question to address, it's worth looking at answering it this way or that way to keep your own chances alive.
Exactly, and it says something. For example, if you keep answering no to all the eligibility questions, it will say these are really important. Make sure you look at them because you need one of these 6 factors often to make a successful application.
Right.
And that's really good in helping discourage people and also helping encourage the right applications.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for a lot of these people, I guess they may be in desperate situations, very keen to move on with it, and possibly not in a position where they are particularly wealthy either. Do they have to pay to use it? How do you make your income?
No, all my services are completely free as a public service. I'm very lucky as a university student. I don't have to worry about renting an apartment or anything like that. And I can do this all myself, so it's completely free.
And that's fantastic. At what stage has this reached now? Is this active? Is it recognised by authorities?
Definitely. I mean, the UN Refugee Agency tweeted it out 2 days ago. Lots of charities are helping get people onto the service. It's completely live on Facebook Messenger, and it's really exciting. Thousands of people are already starting to use it. Admittedly, a lot of people testing it, but there are some legitimate uses, and it's exciting.
Well, Joshua, it's certainly exciting. Well done. It's an amazing app. Joshua Browder from San Francisco, thanks very much for joining us.